Ooh, and we have a new one, too. We have, what was I going to call this one? Raspberry Hamster Ball. Even though, for all I know, this one's probably more... Actually, no, this one's more of a strawberry, because it was more of a strawberry color. So I'll call it Strawberry Hamster Ball instead. As you can see, I am inside a hamster ball. This thing makes you impervious to all damage. Thing is, though, you can't jump with it. You can use momentum based on it. If you hold the B button, you will actually end up gaining speed. That is something I did not know during my practice playthrough. So I was actually using this with straight momentum like Sonic 1. And I was able to get up through the entire level until I found out that the B button could actually be used to, you know, do that. This does make you impervious. I am not a fan of this jelly bean as much for one simple reason, and one reason only, and that is because of the boss. It's not my most hated jelly bean that I was alluding to earlier, no. But, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to roll up on that way. So let's go down here. I guess actually no. I think this one is, while it's fun, I don't like it because of the startup animation it takes. It's so ridiculous for how much it does, for the simple fact that it leaves you wide open. And it's honestly more because of the second boss of this game is so bullshit, because it requires this, and it requires perfect frame by frame throwing. If you throw it too early or too late, you're dead. You'll see more of that when we get to the boss of this world right here, but believe me, it's bad. Right? Whee! As you can see, though, it's a lot of fun to use. Die. Whee! Ah! I went too far! Whee! Ow! Ah! Boy can fall from heights unimaginable, yet dies from the easiest things. Please don't kill me. Okay, so... Dang it. Okay. What I'm going to need to do is momentum here. Or something better. Licorice ladder. Which is why I threw it in the wrong place. Sorry, Blob. This is where I want you to throw it. Oh, boy. I believe this one is beneath the city. I could be wrong, because they repeat some of the tracks in different orders, so that's why I'm not as sure as I'd like to be. Right, so lemon anvil for right here. Come on, Blob. That's a good Blob. Eat the lemon. And whee! Stupid bird. Right, and we have an area for a chest. I love how I'm going after these chests just so instinctively. I really shouldn't be, but I guess it's just instinct for me, really, for these chests. Which is why I still don't want to make this a 100% run, because, again, I was originally going to be doing this 100% for a game anyone. That's just me, though. Right, and that, and cherry hole. And out we go. Oh my god, Blob! Oh no! Oh no! Are you okay? I'm so sorry. More games need a hug button. Saying that right now. I might be too close. Okay, good. Right, and in we go. Whee! 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 Ah! Oh, this one. Wow, I got that my first try, really? In my practice file, that actually took me like 6 or 7 tries to do. Alright, now we have another thing for Strawberry Hamster Ball that is interesting. Those big guys right here, they love to throw you when you're in Strawberry Hamster Ball. Now, I said we wouldn't be seeing invincible guys until a while. Those guys, technically right now, they're not really invincible. You actually can kill them. You just have to be very creative with them. But there we go. That completes that level. Surprisingly a lot easier and A lot less time than it took me in practice, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was in this level for like 10 minutes. I'm not that good at puzzles. Or figuring out controls on my own. At times. Don't give me that loading screen of that stupid bird. Can't wait until I can start killing those things. This one might be the T-Rex. Let's see. Are you the T-Rex? Because I think we're going downstairs now. No, you're not the T-Rex. You're not the T-Rex, I don't care. Right, so on to the 5th level. Actually, we're almost done. I believe there are 4 more levels for this world. I could be wrong. Ah, one of these levels. It's going to be all dark, and Blob, once he ate that firefly, is going to be illuminating light for us. He's going to be our light source. So we have blueberry balloon, apple parachute, watermelon bouncy ball, cherry hole, lemon anvil, licorice ladder, and coconut bowling ball. If I really wanted to call it, I can call it coconut cannonball. But unfortunately, there's something else. Ooh, no. I know what I'm gonna do for later. All right, so lemon anvil's gonna have to go up right over here. And one thing I like is it just does the shadow sort of thing. I love this. And now there is a switch right here, so I can bring Blob on over. Oh, God! Oh! Oh, no! I crushed the boy! I was curious! I was curious! Dear Lord! What have I done? Oh, boy, that was terrible. Thank goodness this game's rated E. That would have been messy. Alright, so we got water right here, so jump over the mine. Thank goodness you're not moving. Alright, parachute, but I can see a chest right there, so I'm going to go after it once I learn how to bouncy ball. How do I bouncy ball? Come on, I know I can get up here. Fine, licorice ladder. Licorice ladder. Blob, that is the water. You do not need to go for a swim. That is later. Alright, and I think I'm gonna have to use watermelon bouncy ball for this one. I said I was gonna have to use it, but it looks like nothing wants me to work with it. I'll just leave that one. Watch as this one turns out to be the T-Rex. Alright, so put you in there, and in hindsight, coconut bowling ball probably would have been a good idea for here. Because you can actually blow up the mines with that. Here is another chest that's right here, in case you miss it. So, cherry hole right here. Also because this will end up negating the remaining mines, so I don't want to deal with that. And cherry hole again. Nope, okay, so I'm going to have to use licorice ladder. So much for me getting rid of all the mines, that's for sure. Alright, and apple parachute.
This way.
Here we go. Put you in backpack. And, whoa, that was close. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to use coconut bowling ball here. And in you go. Perfect. Alright, lemon anvil. Right there. Oh, that might not set it off. Okay, magic.
Hurry!
And we're at the end of the level. Okay, no, I was thinking of... There's another level that we're going to be seeing that's going to be like this. Actually, I think it might be the second to last one. That's a doozy. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is... Okay, I see what I have to do. It looks like I can throw him down in there. Because I was already thinking of another strategy on how to kill this thing. What I was thinking I could do is a combination of licorice ladder and everything. But since he's right there, let us throw that right there. Oh, jeez. That could have killed me. I should probably have used Ah, dang it. Alright, licorice ladder. So let's get... Blob, come down here. I need you Thank you, Blob. Now, whenever you're going up a ladder based on this, you will actually slowly push the stone out of the way, so that works. And now for cherry hole. Perfect. Push you down. And cherry hole.
Hey!
And gruesome murder.
This way.
This is not a good influence on the boy in the slightest. Alright, I can't get through here, so let's see if I can actually use watermelon bouncy ball out of here. Can I use it? Oh! Stone got in the way. Alright, so liquor splatter it is then. Here we go. And climbing up, and we are at the end. So, that is another level complete. Getting through this game pretty fast. Now, I'm actually going to use this time to talk about something a little bit interesting. This is probably going to screw me up when it comes to cutting up the episodes whenever I have something to talk about. But this game was actually planned to have a Nintendo 3DS release. I believe it was when the Nintendo 3DS launched in 2011. They were originally going to be porting A Boy and His Blob to the Nintendo 3DS. Unfortunately, though, it got canceled. I don't exactly know why. It was canceled, and I was really sad about it. Oh my god, it's the T-Rex! Fuck! Anyway, this game was planned for the Nintendo 3DS, but it was canceled at some point. And I would have loved to buy this game on the Nintendo 3DS. I mean, I'm using a Classic Pro controller, which bar, you know, the ZR and the L and the ZL, except for the new 3DS. I mean, I could have gotten by with the same one for it. Ooh, we have a new Jelly Bean. I'll get to that in a second. But I never found out exactly why it was canceled. I think Wayforward was too busy with other projects at the time, which makes me really sad because I would have loved this game on there. Anyway, we have a new Jelly Bean here. This one is basically a Jack, so I really should have waited just to name this one the Apple Jack. Oh well, I made my decision, so instead, Kiwi Jack! Because everyone loves a kiwi. Pretty much how the Jack works is you use the B button to hit the Jack up, and the A button to bring it down. We're going to be using it to move platforms. It could also move enemies, and unlike in the case of what I'm about to do here with Pineapple Trampoline and bounce an enemy up, if I use the Jack and the enemy hits a ceiling, they will die. For example, I'm about to do it right now to this little guy. You will be my demonstration, good sir. My unbeknownst test subject. Applejack! God damn it, I really wish I had called it Applejack. Kiwi Jack is pretty useful, and it's going to be used quite a bit, actually. It's going to be used also inside of later bosses. In fact, I believe the second to last boss will use it. Now let's push him down into the hole. That is not pushing him into the hole in the slightest. Okay, I think I'm slowly pushing him into the hole because they seem to be resisting each other. Yep, there we go. He's going into the hole. And now he dies. Now, what the Kiwi Jack can be used for, the Kiwi Jack can actually end up moving pillars that are like this. Sometimes there will be enemies or bombs on side it, so what it does is it moves this out of the way. That won't kill you, by the way. You don't need to worry about that. That's in the background. So, Pineapple Trampoline. Still regretting my decision on calling it not being able to use that. I mean, Kiwi Parachute sounds stupid. I like Apple Parachute more, but I'd also love to use the Applejack. Sadly, it was not meant to be. Alright, now we have a new little guy right here. This guy is adorable. I love him. What does he do? Basically, like how the big guys are, you can end up using them as platforms. You can drop a lemon anvil on them, and it will end up resulting in them being a movable platform for you. And they generally move a little bit faster. Although it is adorable because they have, the sprite gets squished down and they have an animation for it in which they just end up, they look like they're struggling so hard to move you around. And what we're going to see in the ending credits is going to be something extremely adorable for a concept art that they had for it. But I don't want to spoil that for right now. Ooh. Oh. I think what I can do is... because I can use apple... I just keep wanting to call it Applejack. Kiwi Jack. I think I can use Kiwi Jack as a platform right here. Because Pineapple Trampoline, I have done it with Pineapple Trampoline. Okay, so that is what you're supposed to do. In my practice file, I used Pineapple Trampoline and managed to get through that just fine. Which, again, shows that the best part about a puzzle game, you can find multiple solutions to the puzzle. Except in the case of Trine, where they give you the ability to, you know, make flying blocks. That makes puzzles easy. Alright, so what I gotta do right here is... Okay, I see what I gotta do. I gotta use Kiwi Jack. For right here. Okay, good. I managed to do it in time. If you're not careful, things such as the stones that are used by switches moving down will actually result, if the mine gets hit while it's being closed, it will explode the mine. That's actually how you could also destroy treasure chests in this game. But as I said before, I think it was, when did I say it? I think it was like part 2 or part 3, that if the chest gets destroyed, the chest just respawns to how it's normally supposed to be. Right, so it looks like we've got stuff right here, but it looks like we also have stuff down here. So what's down here? Fun Day is what it looks like we have. Alright, so what I will do is I will throw Blob right here. Now let's call him over.
Gotta go! Let's go!
There we go. Now can I throw jelly beans over this? I think I can. I did this the complete roundabout way in my practice file. It was... I think I ended up killing these ones. And if you actually end up trying to kill these mines are interesting in that they actually respawn. Some enemies in the game, to reset the puzzle so then you won't get to a certain easy solution, do that. Now here's to where I would think that you could use, you know, like Pineapple Trampoline and do that, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use Kiwi Jack. So, get over here, Blob. You gotta use the Kiwi Jack. Is that close enough? I think the rock would fall a bit, because the rock gets stuck and I'm kind of in a bad position. Right, so that is perfect. Right, and jump over. You usually are going to have to jump over the crank if you're not careful, so... And up the hill we go to right here. Perfect.
Let's go!
Let's call Blob, and let's get out the Pineapple Trampoline. Boingy.
Let's go!
Come on, Blob. Alright, so we've got enemy... Looks like I have to... Oh boy. Wait. I think what I do is... Okay, I see what I do, because otherwise I'd be getting myself killed. I don't need to kill more boys. I don't need to kill any more of them. I've already accidentally...
Ready?
Jelly bean? I've already accidentally killed a couple. And I mean by accident. Completely by accident. Right, so what I'm going to need to do is put Blob right on this switch. Was he getting frustrated because he wasn't getting the jelly bean? Oh, Blob, you can't be so greedy. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because Blob can simply just do this. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is use Kiwi Jack and push this guy up. Or what I'm going to use is Pineapple Trampoline instead, because I don't want to get myself killed. Perfect. Now, I wonder if I can actually kill someone with Pineapple Trampoline. I've never tried this. No, I can't. I was just pointing. But what I can do is this.
Hey!
Come on, Blob. Huh, I moved him to the side, so instead, Plan B! I said Plan B. Plan B was supposed to be me pushing him off the edge and then me killing him.
Blob.
There we go. Now I can commit with Plan B. Slow and steady wins the race. This is a complete roundabout way because I could just entirely ignore this enemy. But you know what? I just decided this guy has to die today.
Ready?
This guy just has to die today. And now he's dead. I'm an asshole. Great, now this one has a chest inside it, so let's see if we can crush him to death with a Kiwi Jack. That sounds so goddamn morbid that it's not even funny. Right, so, dang it, not again. Gearing up. There we go. Morbid. Oh, I guess Blob's priority is over the jelly beans over the chest. Makes sense. Oh, I was supposed to use that to kill him and trap him and then crush him. I like my solution better. How many chests do we have? Here we have all three. And here we have fat blobs. Fat, dark blobs. All they do is sit there. That is literally all they do, is sit there. They are always in the way, so we shall move them out of the way and then subsequently murder them.
Gotta go.
They were just minding their own business, and then I came along. And then I came along. So, end the level. So, that completes that one. We're actually almost done with this entire thing, so I am rather surprised. We're already almost halfway through the game. I think I might just end up fully recording the game today. Okie dokie. So, regurgitate my chests, please, Blob. 2, 3. More of my T-Rex. My one-legged T-Rex. My one-legged T-Rex. Alright, so on to the next stage, and after this one, we only have, I believe, 2 more, and then we're done. Now, I believe this one might be another one of the darkness ones. If not, then that's the next level.